You can't pause something you never really began. On May the 5th, President Trump announced he was pausing Project Freedom, which immediately raises a question that Lewis Carroll wrote in Alice in Wonderland. I don't see how he can finish if he doesn't begin. How do you pause something you never really started? Project Freedom was announced with considerable fanfare. 15,000 service members, over 100 aircraft, guided missile destroyers. The stated mission: escort stranded ships out of the Strait of Hormuz. Naval veterans said immediately that this was a very, very risky business. The captains of the stranded ships and the insurance companies alike, who know a thing or two about risk, were unimpressed, unmoved by all this talk about Operation Freedom. Then came the Central Command statement, and here is where the English language was called upon to do some heavy lifting for the Naval Command. The statement said, American forces were actively assisting efforts to restore transit for commercial shipping. Let's pass that. The verb is assisting, that is helping. Helping what? The object is efforts. Efforts is an endeavor, a striving, an attempting, and therefore assisting, an attempting, a striving. Now here's the problem. What if there are no efforts to assist? You cannot assist nothing. If the efforts are not there, they're assisting actively or passively or something in between, and that adverbial is not there too. You cannot actively be doing nothing. You can't be actively assisting nothing. That is an oxymoron, not a naval operation. Iran's foreign minister used plain language, two words: Operation Deadlock.